So when we got here, I think everyone sees all the workouts, and you know, it's fun to say we're coming here, but then when you get here and realize, hey man, there's lots of areas where we can actually do a WOD, or we can actually sign up for stuff. And then we found out you can just go to SugarWOD and you can do a spectator WOD. Then there's like, they have them listed and they have like a little plus sign so you can get a reservation. We used a different app before. It was kind of cumbersome, kind of difficult. You kind of had to go in and search for specific lifts or specific workouts, and it was hard to do. With SugarWOD, man, you just get on, it just works. It shows you what that workout is, so you don't even have to search for most of the time. And then obviously, you see what you did before, you're like, okay, I think we all kind of have that inner drive that makes us just want to be better. And so we see that, it's like, okay, I can do better, you know, or in the last year, you know, you kind of know where you were or how you've been through that year. Have you been able to go as consistently, or, you know, you can see where you're at. It's just a drive, man. It's good to be able to like see your own progress. I think we all do it for fitness. I mean, ultimately it's about being healthy, it's about being in shape, and we all want to beat ourselves. I mean, being the better version of us is kind of what we're all strive for, so SugarWOD makes it easy to do that. That's what I like about it.
My name is Cresen, Swenson, and I own Prowler CrossFit in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a nonprofit affiliate that started in about 2015 through the Community Partnership of Health and the CDC. There were grants involved in kind of elementary, middle, and high schools where they allowed schools each year to apply for the grant to be able to essentially have an opportunity to teach a different class called functional fitness, but it is quote-unquote CrossFit that counts for either a PE credit or an elective credit at my school.
One of the things we found was that as students track their scores, they become more accountable for what they do in class, more excited about what they do in class. They take more initiative to do things as well as they can. It provides an incentive for them to just continue to do their best day after day. A lot of motivation. I think the social media factor of being able to give the virtual fist bumps is really cool. I know a year or so ago they added the GIFs, and the kids get into posting the GIFs for each other, and that's a really cool aspect of it.
At my school, because I have class after class after class, I have a lot of students who come in right away and go, well, what did they do? You know, and I go back and check their scores from earlier in the day, you know, and well, how much did they lift? What did they do for their workout? And you know, a lot of kids start to become not only rooting for their community, but also at the same time too, you know, they've got this little mini competition between each other because they know that the way they work out together, they may not be in the same class period year after year, but they still hold that camaraderie, even though they may be in a fourth period versus a first period class.
As a teacher, one of the things we've done is we've made it a measurable part of their grade. And so coming to class, they get a large portion of their grade, but 30% of their grade is made up of logging. And a great feature is being able to look back at what the kids are doing, and you can see who's been improving, who's kind of stayed the same, and maybe, you know, have some one-to-one conversations with those people about, you know, what's happening, or why aren't you logging? You know, have a record of who logs when, how often, and that's, as a teacher, that's really important.
And I agree. I think, you know, the neat thing is too, I tend to find a lot of students who start their freshman year and may have taken me for a physical education course, love the class so much, even though despite they're in sports in our school, they take me another year as an elective course, and it's more for supplementary fitness on top of their sports that they're already participating in. But I get kids that take me all 4 years, and we go back and we look at all their stats, we look at all their progress, we get to see, hey, when you came in as a freshman, you only weighed this much and you could only back squat 100 pounds, and you're a senior now and you're back squatting 305, this is insane. And then you get these kids that develop a lifelong love of fitness because they can see the tangible results. Not quick, not fast, but over long, drawn-out periods of time, and they can take that for their future and decide now to go out into, obviously, our community and join another affiliate. Or when they go off to college, a lot of these kids are getting their level ones now. They're going in and saying, I really value fitness, I really value what this has done for me mentally, as well as physically, and more important, the community overall. So yeah, it's been a great treat for using it.